Hello and welcome to today's account review. Now today we will be reviewing a Rescue Pandas account, and I must admit that I'm not 100% sure what part of this account I should review. A Rescue Panda found me in channel 5001 and we agreed that I should review his account, but I I forgot to ask what part of it he wanted reviewed. So I'll do a overall general review of the monsters and well, which you should keep and which are food. Might get into 6-star potential as well, but we'll see. Now let's see what monsters he has. Now bear in mind that this is a level 29 account, so yeah, we actually have quite a few 5 stars, so that's pretty good. Now we'll just take them in order. You have a max level Rook, and that's really good. He's a really good monster for especially secret dungeons. I use mine all the time in there, but he is of course also good in various other situations. And you have, well, almost totally skilled, just a single Inugami left. So that's all well and good, and you have ruined him Facial Blade, which is a standard build for him, really. And it's perfectly alright, it's a good build. You could go other ways as well, but that mainly will require those elusive violent runes. So as a level 29 account, those are really hard to come by. You can find something in the magic shop, but it will not be easy. You could also argue that you could try and rune him with Swift. Swift energy, that is, and give him a speed rune in 2, and attack percent in 4 and 6, simply to have him attack as often as possible. It's a, I don't know, a discount violent build, if you want to call it that. But of course you won't hit as hard as this build as you get the extra 30% attack power. But let's just see if you have an attack percent rune here. It's fine. Well, crit rate can go here. Attack percent I do think will be better. And an attack percent as well here. But you really, well, you probably already know this, but you really should get a better rune here. 1-star runes should really be replaced when you're level 29. So see if you can't get around to finding a better rune there. Other than that, seems okay. Darian, little low on hit points. Good skills. Energy, Blade, Guard. Well, Energy and Guard are okay. I'm not totally sure why you have the Blade set here. No. Really, you should put, if you don't have anything else, at least put another energy set on him. Blade is not really what Darian needs. He's a tank, so he really should have a lot of hit points, and energy is the fastest way to get that. But if you have endure runes, they are also good for him. Well, any set you can actually put on him is good, as long as you have HP percent in all these slots. 2, 4, and 6, you really need HP percent. Also because his skills are dependent on his max HP. You see, first attack is. So really, you should re-rune him with some more hit points. So if you don't have any, of course, keep an eye out for HP percent runes in Energy, Guard, Endure, Nemesis, Revenge. All these different rune sets can be used on him. Shield also in a tight bind. But he's a really good monster as well. If we were talking about stars, I will keep Rourke at 5 stars for now. He can be made 6 star, but I would not do that for this account as the first one. Darian is definitely 6 star potential, as his hit points are really his main stat, so making him 6 star will get you more. However, it will not be the first choice of mine to do him either. Now you have a Fire Rakshasa, awakened name Hua, and it's a really, really great monster. You should be really happy about the summon, and you probably are already, but it has a lot of usage. I'm not totally sure what you're aiming for here. Well, I'm just gonna disregard your current build, and I would go with a Swift Focus build for her as your current level 29. So a Swift Focus, and I will make this rune a speed rune as fast at many stars as you can get. Attack percent in 4 and accuracy percent in 6. Again, it's to have these debuffs. What is it? Yeah, the debuffs from this, and also the continuous damage from this to stick on the enemy. So that's why you need the focus there, focus set, and also that accuracy rune here. But that's just about it for this rune. this monster. So you also, of course, you need to awaken her. The extra accuracy is great, and the extra stats are also. But I guess you're working on it. Those high essences can be elusive. And without any further, yeah, actually I think Hua would be one of my first choices for this account's first 6 star. Yeah, I think it would. Now I have a Wind Undine as well, Delphoy, and she is really good as well. Especially this is really good for a lot of situations. But of course her other skills are as well, and you can get some decent defense out of her too. So paired with, for example, I saw you had the copper. Yeah, the copper here, which is all dependent on defense. So that could be a good combination for arena defense, maybe. For now. But you, of course, like the others, you should. What the? I crashed. Oh my god! Sorry for that. My fingers are shaking today, it seems, and this game is unstable. So that's a bad combination. But as the game starts up, we can still talk about the Undine. Now, the Undine being a support monster, you really want it to be fast. So again, you would want a Swift set on her, and a speed rune for slot 2. And we will just go into the community again and find him. again a swift set for the Undyne. Yeah, and what would we do? Well, there's no. There is actually not anything else that these skills are dependent on. So it's really the 2 remaining slots could be anything really. But as I think these are quite hard hitting. You could go for a crit build on her. If you... Yeah, well, you could actually do that. If you rune her with the Swift Blade, and in the... Yeah, well, speed in 2, crit rate in 4, HP % in 6. I think actually that could make for a pretty good unit. You could get a very high crit rate on her, and she will have a fairly quick rotation with that speed also, so she can get in and use this Spirit's Blessing as often as possible. So yeah, I think that would be the build. Swift Blade with speed, crit rate, HP %. Rakaya is also a very good monster, and you have focus, energy. Again, you want to make this a support unit. Being a support unit, you want to make him fast. I'm not... Well, he still is a... what do we do here? Well, you want... Mostly he's there to take a beating also. So... Yeah, actually, do a energy is fine for him. Might switch it up a bit with either guard or endure, maybe. Mostly guard, I think. And give him some HP % and some defense %. And the last one, well, he does have some debuffs as well. This can decrease the enemy's attack speed, and this has a chance to stun. So the last set could be an accuracy set, and with well, a focus set. Sorry about that. Focus set. So energy guard focus, maybe, with HP %, defense %, accuracy %. Yeah, that'll work. Now Megan, you have no runes on, but she really needs to be a swift focus build. No matter how you use her, you really want to have her go first to cast her buff spell. In arena, in dungeons, it doesn't really matter. So swift focus and speed again, and you can well, you can go for some HP in slot what is it called, slot 4, yeah, speed, HP %, and the 6th slot, well, it's really up to you if you want accuracy % or hit point % there. Accuracy % will be there to make the first skill's continuous damage tick, and also to get this blocking spell through. So you might want to go accuracy. Yeah. Let's see, the Water Fairy... Oh, and you can definitely 5-star her as well. The Water Fairy is not really worth anything. The Water Garuda is. I would keep that around, definitely, and 5-star it also, actually. don't really care too much about. Well, he does have 2 AoE attacks, and it can be good, but in the long run, he's too squishy, if you ask me. She can be good for the buff, but I would rather bet on Megan and Shannon for buffers. So keep those around and 5-star them as well. Not a big fan of Ramagos. I know that he can be used quite effectively for many things, but he's not my cup of tea, really. But if you will use him, you really need, a lot of hit points on him. Aman is definitely 6-star potential, and when you rune him, there's nothing more important, really, than as many hit points as you get, but the most important thing is to get the crit rate to 100%. How you do it is fairly irrelevant, but getting 100% is really important. Even if you have to put 3 blade set on him in the beginning, just see to it that you get HP percent in 2 and 4, or 2 and 6, and a crit rate in 4 as you have. So see if you can't get it as close to 100 as possible. Now Neil is also worth keeping, but not really the important unit that she was before they changed giants. Fire Sylphid, well, sorry to say, but she's actually what I would call, well, she's the weakest. That's with the weakest Sylphid of them all. She can still be utilized fairly well as an more of an offensive unit, really. Not as well. She's still support, but if you want to use her, I would put Fatal Energy, I think, on her and all attack percent. Yeah. Bernard is definitely also something you want to 5-star and make as fast as possible with the swift focus, and you're getting there. Again, here you want a speed rune, and you want an HP rune here, and you will want a accuracy rune here. So those also need to be switched out. Arena can be good also for arena defense and also for some instances here and there. So Awaken and make her a 5-star as well is fine. Beladion is also 6-star potential material and a really good unit, so you should focus on that as well. The best build again for this includes violent runes, but you can go for swift focus on him with the speed, hit points, and probably hit points again. So he would in 2, 4, and 6. The Wind Succubus. Yeah, really, she's okay in some situations, but if you want to use her, I would rune her Fatal Focus with attack percent, accuracy percent. Again, to get some of the debuffs to stick. Fairy Queen is she has some fairly good skills, but I haven't really utilized it too much in higher level content. But I have seen people 6-star her. Not really sure how well a healer she is at that level. So, but definitely keep her around. She is a rare unit, and we'll probably never get her again. Yeah, you have a lot of arenas. You can probably use those to skill up the one you already have leveled a bit. But that's about it, I can tell you, really. You really have a lot of work to do on your runes, and not only upgrading them, but also switching them out. So I hope you can use some of my advice to get this account more up to speed and progress further in the content. So I wish you the best of luck in the future, and let me know if this helps you. But that's it for me today. Walter signing out. Bye bye.